We'd like to raise money for African and Caribbean service users and their children to go on a summer day trip to the seaside. Ideally we'd have them telling you why it's important, but people are too afraid to stand in front of the camera because many people living with HIV feel stigmatised, frightened and isolated.
Did the test and came out that I was positive. And that was the the beginning of what I have now, a nightmare. But then when the result came and I came in there and they said positive, I just couldn't get out of the building. But it was overwhelming.
The impact is huge, is massive for someone to be diagnosed with HIV, because this disease for most people is difficult to manage. Socially, I would say the stigma is very high. It's very big, and it's not easy to cope with it. In Africa, it's a taboo to talk about, but here, at least people could come here, they could be free and talk about it.
I think at the beginning was mostly the fear of telling people, disclosure. Day to day, I was lucky that the medication that I started on didn't give me a side effect. The physically I was alright. It's just the fear and other problems surrounding it. Like I said, disclosure. And I'm coming from a background where the stigma for that HIV was so much, and I'm coming from a country where everybody was really traumatized with that. Although now it's not a death sentence, but the stigma didn't go away.
It's the place, a safe environment for people, so people could come and they will talk, they will meet, they will share experience with other people. So at least people, they don't feel isolated. At least people, you know, they feel free.
When I went for the test, they gave me a leaflet about positive AIDS. This is where now I get all the support. It is very good. And I didn't even know about positive AIDS, but I've seen what they do. It's such a relief. People seem to be free here to say what, because we've got one in common. A friend of mine, I met her through one of the courses, and she said, our thing. For me, I haven't been out for a long time because of no money. It's a change of venue as well, meaning you're near the sea, the traveling, and then meeting the people. So I think it's very important and should be a very enjoyable day.
Oh, the summer trip is very very important, because most of the people, they are on benefit. At least for the children, it's a good present, because the parent, they can't afford to pay the ticket to go to the seaside, but we can give, if we have money, we can give people who pay the travel, and people, at least they have a day out.
You can help by giving them a day at the seaside so they can feel great about themselves. They can feel happy, just like everybody else, just for one day. So please pledge, because without your money they won't be able to go. Thank you.